For people who continue to hesitate or to choose not to get vaccinated, they are losing privileges to
And the
do
Prime
certain
Minister
things.
is not ruling out an idea floated by Quebec's Premier, taxing those that haven't gotten the shot.
This Quebec proposal is something that obviously everyone is paying attention to right now, but there are still many details to know. And the details will be important in how this works.
While the specifics are worked out, even the idea of a tax for the unvaxxed is causing concern.
It's, I think, punitive and intended to be a way to compel people to be vaccinated. We've been concerned and sort of raising alarms throughout the pandemic about Quebec's approach.
It's ethically problematic. I mean, what would make it more ethical is if the vaccines were an absolute firewall.
But while breakthrough infections among the fully vaccinated are ending up in hospital, the unvaccinated are at far greater risk. In Quebec, about 85% of its population has at least one shot, but the threat of financial penalties may not be enough to sway those that are still hesitant.
Let's say if you were to tax us $250 a month or every 2 months, it might sound crazy, but I would rather pay that money than put something in my body that I'm unsure of.
There are also legal questions that are yet to be answered.
I think the first one is whether it would violate the charter. And if a province were to enact a vaccine mandate, that would immediately trigger Section 7 of the charter, which protects the right to life, liberty, and security of the person.
So far, no province has indicated taking a similar approach.
They're free to look into that. We're not doing that here.
We're taking a different approach. We aren't going down that road. We're going to take a different approach.
Okay, so hey, Travis, have other countries looked at financial penalties like this to boost vaccination rates?
Yeah, Andrew, listen, Austria, which I should note has a much lower vaccination rate than Canada, 68%, one of the lowest in Western Europe, in fact, is looking at this approach. The Austrian government has announced a plan to make getting the shot compulsory. If anyone 14 and over does not comply, the plan is that they'll be slapped with fines up to $4,000, get this, every 3 months. Now, south of the border, in the United States, many states are taking exactly the opposite approach, offering financial incentives and prizes to encourage people to get the jab.
Right.
Andrew?
Okay, thank you very much, Travis.